Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff. And now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. To rumble for this college football playoff game. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good. Goes to the pistol formation now. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! Bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Boy, nice Nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Come on to playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. It's Davidson. 0 running route. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Davidson. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's a run to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. A loss of a play.
I'll tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Been a solid drive, and the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll give it to the running back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack it. Will be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Just gets it away, taking a shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down in distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And he's out of bounds here on the return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense going on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense, but ball right at midfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
First and goal, handoff.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
Stop, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Pass rush gets home.
They finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they jump back in front.
Now, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Caught for the receiver. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. At the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopefully the defense can get a quick stop. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Finds his man. It's Graham. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big game. Ball moves to the 21.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tight end makes the grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half and keep it on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. And the same runner's got it again. Tackle at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, you really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fighting off the defender. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that one.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the ball.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football, The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Here comes the bunch formation. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally, a spark of light from this offense.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. The quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. With pressure and sack, and he tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's an important score. We've got one possession game now, Kirk. And it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows if they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff heading left. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on their 3rd and long.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
They've already converted once on fourth down this game. We'll see if they can make it 2 for 2. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got it, and no for a first down. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Looks right for a quick completion. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Gets made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Clemson getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, 4th down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
This might be for the ball game. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I mean, I hate to second guess here, but why in the world with this lead wouldn't you just punt the ball away and allow your defense to ice this football game? This now gives this offense great field position and a chance to really take advantage of it.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we...
Here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, the play is just blown up, and the big fella in the middle court showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Reach in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Tries the right with a quick throw. All can you believe that he dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. Going to bring up second half. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Ohio State.
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a late, deep throw. Calls it in outside the 10. He's still running. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. The offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Now a late timeout is taken. 6 seconds showing on the clock. So now by the field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.